Hello, Mazie puppies. All right, you guys have to do your sitting. I know. There we go. Good job. You guys are doing so good. Yes, very good, Miss Purple. All right, Luna's puppies are already out here. They're waiting for you. Nope, not yet. Yes, good job, Miss Green. Come on, Pippa. There you go. Sometimes they might need a little help. These guys are 7 weeks old, and we're almost there. Come on. But you guys have done so good with your potty training. I'm looking around. I'm not seeing any accidents. Can you sit on your bottom? You can do it. Nope. Come on. Yes, very good. All right, come on, let's join everybody. Come on, we'll get some snuggles. Oh my goodness. Yes, hi. So these are Luna and Mazie's puppies. They are mini Goldendoodles, and they're 7 weeks old, and they're doing so good with their potty training. They're doing good with the stairs, pretty much doing good with everything. But on this last week that we're together, I am working on some pretty important skills of just working on manding and just getting them fine-tuned for their families, because nobody wants a jumping puppy. I can handle this, but we don't want anybody to feel intimidated or nervous with their puppies, especially our families that have children, or maybe it's their first time getting a dog. And even though they're tiny, they still can be a little intimidating. So what we do to work on that manding, that's a very formal word, but we're basically just putting them in the sit position and then giving them attention. And so, like, let's see who this is. Mr. Barkley. We're gonna make sure he's jumping. We're gonna take him off, put him in the sit position, and then reward him with good behavior, lots of love and attention. And then once he wants more attention, we got to do it again, you know, put him back in that position over and over and over. And they do get it. By the time that they go home, they will all sit and wait for me as I'm getting them out of their puppy nursery, which is so cool. And so that's something we actually encourage our families to keep doing once they go home. So for example, when we brought Honey inside, I actually hear her whining. You'll probably see her pop her head over in a couple of minutes. But when we brought Honey in, when she was in this nursery, and then we brought her inside after her 8-week mark, she had 2 different setups. She had her crate upstairs, and then she had her puppy playpen downstairs. And so whenever we got her out of her crate, she would have to sit or lie down and wait for us to get out. And then when she was downstairs in her puppy playpen, she would also have to sit and wait, and then we would lift it up and she would come out. But something that really helped us with that was the Snuggle Puppy and the blankets. And so, did you bite your brother? Don't do that. He gave a little whelp. He didn't want to be wrestled, right? So something that really helped us with that transition into our inside puppy playpen area was their Snuggle Puppy and their blankets. And so this last week that we're together, a huge piece of that is just getting their blankets and puppies ready for them to go home. So we do a lot of playtime with it, a lot of rubbing it on them just to make sure that that scent is all over it. And it's also really helpful because they start to teethe at this age. I keep hearing Honey. She says, oh, hey, did I get your arm? I'm so sorry. You're okay, Mr. Tan. I'm sorry. So they get a little mouthy at this age, and the blanket is a great way and a good tool for us to kind of distract them with, and then they can just kind of chew on that and take some of that teething off of me and onto the blankets. But the puppy and the blanket, they smell like them, they're super comforting, and one of the best features about the Snuggle Puppy is that it has this little Velcro section on their belly And there's a heartbeat that goes inside of there that beats and it actually kind of pulsates just like a regular puppy would be. So they actually get to experience being in their area with like another puppy with them. And it's kind of funny because these guys are almost the same size as the Snuggle Puppy. This is one of our pretty big ones, but that's about the same size. So it'll just help them transition from being with each other. I mean, you see how much they love to play together and be together. They love to wrestle and hang out. But when they're having their quiet time, it's a big change going from home. It's a big change going from home to being by yourself. And so it's something that's really important and helpful for us to do. But the last part of the week, the most important thing that I'm looking for in my job is to make sure that everybody is good on their stairs. Maybe it's sounds that are bothering them again or that manding position. And so like when I'm doing like, when I'm opening up their little puppy, hi. I love it. She goes, to like, oh, hi, you're holding me. Who's that? It's Red, Mr. Linus. That's his name. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, okay. So when we have their puppy pad, I kind of flap it open, and it makes like this kind of crisp noise. And so if I notice anybody getting startled by that, that's my sign and my cue to be like, oh, yeah, okay, we need to go back and do sounds again. Or if, like these guys, we're working on the stairs still because they can do the first step really easily, no problem. They can jump on and off the coolaroo. They do great. But the second and the third step, they're still a little whiny, and we're working on that. So, which I think we're about to actually do now. Should we do that, Pippa? This is Miss Orange, Miss Pippa. Should we work on that? All right, we're gonna scoot backwards. We need some volunteers. Yes, Miss Pippa, you're gonna volunteer. Oh, who's this? This is Silver. So we have a Mookie and a Moose. This is, good job, very good. The Silvers have the cutest name, in my opinion. Oh, I need to tip. Oh, I have them both. All right, let's see. This is Mookie. This is Moose. I always remember the Silvers because they have two M's. They're so cute. But Mookie is bigger than Moose right now. So they're just two peas in a pod. Come here. All right, come on. So working on the stairs is definitely one of the things that are really important to us. I was actually just talking to a guardian family, one of our friends that are going to get one of our mini doodles in the future, and they had a standard doodle from us before. Good job, come on. And they were talking about how it was so important and how they had to teach their dog to go up and down the stairs. But we actually got those dogs from another breeder. Good job. And so I told them, I was like, well, you're actually gonna get a dog from us this time. And it'll be so exciting because you won't actually have to worry about the stairs because we are already doing it with them. And they were super excited about that. Come on. Yes, that wasn't exactly graceful, but that was good. That was good. All right, come on, Mookie. You can do it. Oh, Pippa, you're back again. I didn't even notice it was you. So stairs are important because, I mean, we have people that live in apartments. You have a 2-story house. We have a 2-story house. And so to be able, yes, good job. To be able to go up and down takes some bravery, which shows that the puppy is trusting you to lead them up and down, which is, I think, a really good foundation for future training. Come on, Miss Teal. Pippa, you're all over me. Hellos. Come on. Did I say Teal? No, it's still Mookie. Come on. Hold on, let's get a little toy. Oh, I want the jingle. Hey. What are you doing? Come on, you can do it. Yes, very good job. Okay, put you back down. All right, let's get some other contestants. Let's do Tan. Ooh, Miss Pink, hi. All right. So some other things that I am looking for when we have that last week that I'm working with them is them working on that manding, like I was showing you, putting them into the sit position. But one of the most challenging things that they go through is separation. And so when I'm in here like mopping or changing out my laundry, it actually is really beneficial for them to see me, but for them to still be in their nursery area, because it shows them that separation is okay and that they can work on comforting themselves and like with toys and stuff like that, but also seeing me, which I think is a really good thing. Okay, you two, come on. Come here. Tan, you lead by example. Come on. Yes, you can do it. You can tell all of these puppies love to wrestle. Yes, very good. All right, Miss Pink, you can do it. Look, he's coming to help you. It's Miss Teal. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. Come on. Come on. Yes, good job. Yes, very good. Oh my goodness. Good job, sweet girl. Very good. All right. And so some things that we did when we were helping Honey, like working on that separation anxiety, is we made sure that she had that Snuggle Puppy everywhere she went, because that was just, it was her comfort item. And we actually she still has it. It's not actually the same one, it's a different one, but that's not her fault. Another guardian, one of our mom dogs, actually tore it, and so we had to get her a new one. I tried to stitch it, but that was too tempting. As soon as one tear happens, they can dig in there and find it. So this is actually her second Snuggle Puppy, and it actually doesn't have any ears or a tongue or a tail, but she still carries it around, and we actually call it baby. So if you say, Honey, go get your baby, she will go find her baby and bring it to you, and it's just, oh, hello. Miss Teal is like, excuse me, I need you to pay attention to me. Come here. And another really fun thing that I think the girls actually encouraged us to do the most was to put together a little food puzzle, like a treat puzzle. And so that was something that she only got when she was in her puppy playpen. And it worked out. You can't go that way, Tan. Good job, Miss Teal. So that puppy little puzzle was really helpful, and just having a good time with them, a challenge, something that they could do while they were in the puppy nursery. Oh, well, Loki, that's one way to get down. That's Mr. Blue. His name is Loki. He is actually going all the way to California next week. Oh my goodness, good job. Good job. He's gonna be fantastic on the plane though. He is such a low-key dog. Low-key, but does not, it wasn't going for that joke, but he is very low-key. Oh goodness, it's an Aaron joke. All right, who hasn't done it? Puppies, come here. Come on, who's that? That's Linus, you haven't done it. Come on, you go up there. Teal, you've done it. Mookie, you've done it. Oh, perfect, Mr. Black. I was needing him too. Yes, come on. My only apricot from Mazie's litter. He's perfect. He's so cute. Come on. Yes, good job. You're coordinated. Very good. They've come so far in the last couple of days. I am really, really proud of them. Come on, Linus. Secretly, I think that Linus's collar should be blue. Yes, I'm glad you agree with me. Because of Charlie Brown, Linus has a blue blanket. So maybe they'll get him a blue collar when he comes home. Come on, you can do it. Good job. But I am just imagining all of the fun Christmas presents that they are going to be opening. I mean, all of these families are just getting the best present this year. And I'm just so happy that, I mean, it's 13 families getting to add to their life, you know, and they're just gonna have the best time with these puppies. So I can only imagine Christmas morning with them opening up presents and collars and leashes and all kinds of stuff. We feel really blessed. What are you doing, Miss Purple? We feel really blessed that we are able to work with so many amazing families. And a little tradition that we started when John Paul started flying so many puppies was collecting these Starbucks mugs. And at first it was just kind of something that our family was doing, just the 4 of us. We knew about it, nobody else knew about it. But then people started watching the lives and they started picking up on the fact that JP was getting a mug out of the airport that he flew to. And it was just something fun that our girls liked to do, and they thought that it was cool that Dad brought them back home a mug. But let me show you the collection. It's wild how much it's grown. Hi, honey. Okay, you can go play with him. You and your baby. She kind of waited patiently for us. But just come take a look at this cabinet. It is filled to the brim with these Starbucks mugs, and it actually goes too deep. It's wild. But even though I am a Southern girl, I love hot tea, and I just find so much joy getting one of these mugs that JP has brought us home, and just remembering where he went, who it is associated with, like Los Angeles. It's Miss Karen and Murphy, and they're one of just our favorite families because they just love us so much. They keep in contact, they send us little presents every now and then, and not that the presents are what I need. I just love communicating with all of our families. So it just brings us so much joy to have those memories. But I hope this week you guys create a ton of memories with your family. Have an amazing Christmas, spending it with your family, friends, and loved one, and your furry loved ones. Merry Christmas, everyone.